Well, howdy everybody. Ready for another trip? Because here we go again, back on Ethereal Enigma. It's your boy Blackjack. I'm more than prepared. Let's go to bed, shall we? With a grateful sigh, I fall into my bed, wrapping the blankets around me and doze off into a blissful sleep. Wow, they kept that in from Crystalline. That's incredible. Okay, cool, nice, dope, love it. Sharp knock on my door jerks me out of my sleep. No, Erilynn wouldn't do that. No, Erilynn would do that. Mina? No, this is Erilynn. What? There's a pause. Yeah, this is Erilynn. And then Mina would not do that. Mina would have broken through my door already and would have smacked me with a pillow. This is Erilynn. Let's pause before another flurry of knocks erupt. What time is it? Who's being so loud this early in the morning? I flip off my blankets and head for the door. It must be Mina. She's always waking me up. Nope. Okay, that confirmed it. Oh, she doesn't normally knock. She'll just barge right in. Yep, at least she's finally learned how to be civilized. Nope. When I pull the door, Erilynn stands face to face with me. Her head is held high as she looks at me, her arms crossed.
Finally.
What are you doing? Don't you know what time it is?
Yes, it's 8 a.m., which is preposterously late.
What do you mean preposterously late? What do you mean 8 a.m.? I crane my neck and confirm with my clock. Oh crap, I gotta get ready for school. I'm about to shut the door on her when she stops me.
Wait, I have something important to ask you.
The fuck do you want? What is it?
Where is my breakfast?
Oh, you know what? Okay, fair point. You know, yeah, I'm a kid and I also expect breakfast to be at the table for me. So, you know, I understand. Sure, you may be royalty and that expectation's a little different for you because you just expect it to constantly be given to you. But, you know, as a kid, I just kind of expect breakfast to be there because, you know, they're parental people taking care of me. So they should just have it ready to go. So, you know, I understand this feel. Yeah, where's my egg, bacon, and cheese? Did you check downstairs? Normally on Emiko and Uncle Hajime leave us something in the kitchen before they go ahead to the bakery. Did they run out of time today? Did you check the kitchen? Erilynn stares blankly.
Why would I do that?
What do you mean, woman? It's a kitchen where food is. That's where breakfast is normally kept. She continues to stare and laughs.
Who knew commoners were so funny? Breakfast is ready for you in your bedroom, of course.
Yep. This is gonna take some getting used to. I don't have time to explain right now. Hold on, let me get ready and we can go to get breakfast. Erilynn grudgingly agrees and allows me to close the door for privacy. I get ready in a hurry before meeting by the stairs. Together we head downstairs and I lead her into the kitchen. Sitting on the table are a stack of Aunt Emiko's Tamago Sando. I don't know what Sando is. I know what Tamago is. I turn to Erilynn, pointing out the sandwiches. Breakfast is served. She side-eyes it suspiciously. Oh, what? You don't like that it's not food?
What is it?
Wait. I said that wrong. Oh, what? Are you upset that it's food is what I meant to say. They're egg salad sandwiches with ham and lettuce. Wait. Is ham a delicacy in Japan? What? I mean, it might be, but I didn't think about that. I grab one and bite into it. The bread is soft and fluffy and pairs perfectly with a savory egg and salty ham. Try one. Oh, God. Erilynn doesn't move.
Maybe this is good enough for your kind of people, but it certainly isn't food fit for a princess. Don't you have a dish that's more refined?
Nope. I take a too big exaggerated bite out of the sandwich. Erilynn wrinks her nose. Like what are you expecting? Like, oh, here's today's eggs Benedict with I guess they wouldn't have eggs Benedict. I don't know. Like, just eat the fucking food. Nope. My kind of people only have this sort of unrefined food.
I don't think this will sit well with me.
Well, too bad. Her stomach rumbling begs to differ. Erilynn freezes, then resumes her haughty expression. Yeah, you're either eating or you're not. Make up your mind.
I suppose I can make an exception just this once.
You're gonna be making that exception for a while because I don't know how to send you back. She reaches for her sandwich and takes a dainty nibble. Her eyes grow wide and she takes another larger bite. How is it? Erilynn looks away from me and back at the sandwich. For some reason, her cheeks are red.
I wouldn't normally choose it, but I don't really have a choice now, do I?
Right, you wouldn't normally choose it because you don't know what the fuck it is. She takes another bite, this one even bigger than the last. You're a bad liar, I'm just calling you out. Erilynn tries to hide how much she likes the sandwich, but it's obvious she's enjoying it. She's already finished half of it in just a few minutes. And yet you're almost done with it. Oh, you hate to see that. Erilynn glances down at her hands and seems surprised by how much of the sandwich is left. Her blush deepens.
I was just hungry.
I mean, I am too. Uh-huh. Mina enters the kitchen just as we're finishing up. She's already dressed in her school uniform, dressed in her uniform as she's already dressed in her uniform and just as energetic as ever. As soon as she sees me, she gets to a stop.
Do my eyes deceive me? For once, is my cousin ready for school before I am?
She's such a troll. I'm gonna end up liking her soon because she's so good at trolling. I can be self-sufficient too when I want to be. Also, the voice acting here for her is really good. Mina raises her brow.
I bet Erilynn woke you up this morning, didn't she?
Okay, and? How does she know? Mina glances over at Erilynn and frowns.
Erilynn, you should change into your uniform. We'll have to go soon if you don't want to be late for school.
Oh, that's right. You're genuinely buying into this shit. I would have thought like you wouldn't. I'm not gonna lie. I thought you would have figured this out by now. But like, I'm lying. But you actually believe this. Okay. Whoops! I forgot that I told Erilynn is an international. I forgot that I told Erilynn. Erilynn. I forgot that I told everyone Erilynn is an international student, which means she would theoretically be going to school with us. Erilynn's brows knit in confusion. She looks like she's about to retort, but I can't let her blurt out something contradictory. No, that's wrong. I have to think of something fast. Actually, there was an issue with her transfer paperwork. She'll be at school later today after all that is fixed. In the meantime, she'll stay here. Right, Erilynn? I stare hard at her. She meets my gaze and then nods.
Okay, do you need any help?
No, she's fine. We need to get going before we're late. I usher Mina towards the door.
Okay, jeez. When did you start caring so much about school?
Still don't give a fuck about it, but, got a problem here we've got to deal with, international papers and whatnot. Got to make sure she doesn't get deported back to Sweden. I still feel the same way, but I know that you hate being late. I'm doing this for you.
Wow, so sweet.
Wow, get the fuck out. The sarcasm drips off her voice. Oh, that's so great. Regardless, I get Mina out the door, and just before I leave, I turn back to Erilynn. Don't leave the house. Don't leave the house. We'll figure something out when I'm back from school. She crosses her arms, but nods. I catch up with Mina, and we walk in silence for a bit. I don't know what to do about Erilynn. I gotta find a way to get her back to her home, wherever that is. And how did she even end up here? It couldn't have been my wish, could it? No, I've made wishes at the shrine every year, and nothing like this has ever happened before. It has to do with that old woman. My first step is to find her and get her to explain all of this. I'm so caught up in my thoughts, I don't notice Mina sidle up until she's right next to me.
So, what's the deal with you and this homestay program?
Oh, are you finally catching on, robot? Huh?
You never seemed interested in it before. Why did you and your dad decide to sign up for this?
I don't have a witty response for that. Oh, that's mean. Oh, no, never mind. I understand the pretense of that. No, that's mean. I'm curious what becomes of this. I thought it'd be cool to meet someone from another culture. It's interesting to learn what foreigners think of Japan and compare differences and similarities. I mean, you know what? Okay, I was gonna make a U.S. joke, but I guess that can happen in different countries too. Where it's just like, hey, I don't understand how other cultures live. I would like to understand what that experience is. So you know what? Not gonna rip on it. Mina looks impressed.
I didn't know you were so worldly, cuz.
Nope. I didn't either.
Still, it's a little strange that your parents didn't tell my parents, you know?
I know, crazy, right? You know how forgetful they can be, luggage, that whole thing, remember that? They're traveling so much that it's hard for them to keep straight what they did and didn't discuss.
I guess. But this is kind of a big deal, don't you think?
Right? Isn't it crazy that my parents just completely forgot about this big deal, Mina? There's no point dwelling on it now. You guys aren't upset, are you? Mina shakes her head.
Of course not. It's your home too.
And y'all got a whole ass bakery with food. Oh, this is a blessing on this day.
Honestly, I'm actually really excited to get to know Erilynn. It's gonna be really cool having another girl in the house.
I guess that would be fun for Mina.
And you know how Mom and Dad are. They're probably happy to have another taste tester for Dad's experimental bread flavors.
Oh, that's gonna go terribly wrong. Yeah, he comes up with some really strange combinations sometimes. Yeah, let's focus on that part. Mina laughs.
I think the word you're looking for is creative.
Nope, the word I was looking for was strange. I grin back at her. I'm really thankful to have such an understanding family, and I don't want to burden them any more than I already have. It's important that I find out how to send Erilynn back home. It's important. It's important to find out how to send Erilynn back to her home IKEA. Oh, God. Realizing the time Mina and I pick up the pace. There's still a lot of students milling about when we enter the court. Sorry, it's still cracking me up a little bit. We enter the courtyard. Many are chatting with their friends or finishing up any homework they didn't do. I don't spot Kosei anywhere, though. I started laughing because there's an and the Kosei is just missing an A, and the A isn't anywhere, and it spells IKEA. All right, Black Chick, get it together, dude. Okay. Breathe. I don't spot Kosei anywhere. There's an equally good chance that he's either already in the classroom or even later than we are. Mina and I head up the front steps and open the heavy door entering the school. The hallways are emptier than I expected. It's a much nicer pace than yesterday, and we soon reach the end of the hallway. We arrive in class before the instructor. Kosei is already in a seat and waves us over.
Hey guys, what's with the slow start today? I had to go on ahead without you.
I don't know, not all of us can be as excited for school as you can be. For once, it wasn't me who was the holdup. I mean, technically, wasn't Mina the holdup the first day too?
I was only later than you because I wasted time looking for you. Who would have guessed you'd already be downstairs?
Damn, that's tough. So you're saying it was a bad thing I was up on time?
No, you should be able to wake up on your own.
No. So then you are admitting that it's your fault we were late.
No, it's still your fault.
No, not how that works. We already... Listen, I ate breakfast. I explained the entire situation to you. And you spent too much time running around looking for me, except for the place where I should have been. You can't have it both ways. You can't. I shoot Kosei an exasperated look. He shrugs. Miss Sato enters the classroom. Waifu. Quieting everyone with a greeting. She instructs us to open our textbooks and begin the morning lesson. About halfway through the lesson, the classroom door cracks open. The instructor pauses while a new student walks in. She hands Miss Sato a letter. Although she's dressed in our school uniform, I distinctly recognize that pale blonde hair. Oh, wait, wait, how did she know how to get here? Wait, hold on, what? Now your heart drops into your stomach? What? I'm so confused. Oh, I do not understand. I do not understand our boy's sake. I do not understand our boy's sake. He is so confusing. He literally looks at someone who is from the same country as he is and looks completely like everybody else, except for the fact that her hair is like raven black and is like, bruh, exotic and completely different. And literally a princess drops from the sky in clothing that he's probably never seen before in his life. And it's just like, bruh, I need to know how to send her the fuck home. But then she shows up in a school uniform and he's just like, boom, 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 boom. Like, mind is melting right now. What is she doing here?
Everyone, we have a new transfer student joining our class.
And I hate that, because that's actually a valid question. What is she doing here? But I'm just way too focused on like the other stuff that I can't even focus on that. She waits for Erilynn to introduce herself. Instead, she just looks confused at the teacher.
Why don't you say a few words of introduction?
Erilynn looks like she's trying to remember something, then shrugs, lifting her head high. She throws her hands on her hip. Oh no, this looks familiar. My eyes widen in horror. I feel as if I'm watching a car wreck about to happen with no way to stop it.
I am Princess Erilynn Dawn, Duchess of Velenor, 3rd heiress of Veldin.
Damn, the cosplay is strong within her. The class is stunned into silence. Feeling Mina's questioning gaze on me, I slink into my seat, hoping to disappear from sight. Finally, Miss Sato laughs.
Oh, it appears we have a drama student. How very fun.
Oh, Miss Sato, I love you. The class breaks into giggles, and everyone relaxes after that comment.
Please take a seat so we can resume the lessons. There's an open one towards the back of the room.
Miss Sato should be truly educating our future. And like, look at that. She just was just like, oh, you're just being you. You continue to be you and you have fun. Just have a seat. She points to the seat beside me. Without hesitation, Erilynn crosses the room and sits down. What happened to being Erilynn, the international student from Sweden? She shrugs.
These commoner titles are all so trivial. I couldn't care to remember what it was.
Learn? Or were you just unable to remember? She scoffs.
As if that would happen.
How is your hair this long? With a sigh, I decided not to push the issue. It can't get any worse after that introduction anyway. Oh, it can. But I told you to stay in the house. What are you doing here?
I tried to stay in the house. It wasn't my fault.
You know what? I don't blame her for that one, honestly. Who wants to stay cooped up in a house all day? Before she can say more, Miss Sato clears her throat.
I'm sure we'd all like to welcome Miss Dawn, but class is in session.
Aww. We both fall silent. I count down the minutes until lunch, my mind burning with questions as Miss Sato continues the class. As soon as the lunch break ends, I pull Erilynn aside. Why are you out of the house?
As I already told you, the fault is not with me.
I mean, to be fair, it's not with you that you're here. So, yeah.
I went back into the kitchen to get more of those
Did you eat everything? She clears her throat.
something more to eat. And your uncle saw me in there. He kept insisting that I was supposed to be in school, even though I told him otherwise.
I can only imagine how that conversation went.
He said something about helping me with my paperwork and then walked me to the school. Do you not have automotive transportation?
Damn. Just degraded us as if we're just like some like we don't have like any technology or anything whatsoever. Oh, you walked? How dare you? You don't have cars? As if she like didn't see cars on the road or anything like that. We do. Yeah, we have it. Erilynn waits for me to say more.
And do you not use it?
Not for short distances. But going back to the original point.
I was getting to it. Your uncle talked to the school and they figured out my transfer and then forced me to dress up in these horrible clothes before sending me here.
I'm not gonna lie, she's right about that. She's right about this part, about dressing up in those. Yeah, she's right about that part. She's absolutely right. She fidgets with her outfit. I can't help but notice the way her shirt clings to her and the... That's why he didn't notice. Okay. And how the few secured buttons strain to remain closed. At least you fit in better now. On the bright side, at least you can fit in more this way.
I've tried to fit in as much as I can, but the buttons just won't stay.
Oh, you didn't give me an out. A blush sears my cheeks. That wasn't exactly what I meant. Well, it seems like you're stuck coming to school after all. Mina scoots over to us.
Erilynn, you're here. I thought you weren't coming in until later.
Erilynn looks over to me. I guess everything was sort of faster than anticipated. Mina raises an eyebrow.
If she just had to finish up some paperwork, we could have taken her to the administrative office this morning.
Nobody asked you. I didn't think she'd be coming to school at all this morning. Doesn't matter anymore, she's here now. Mina nods and then flashes Erilynn a smile.
Next time you need help with something, you can come to me. If you wait on this guy...
Nobody asked you. She japs a thumb in my direction.
To figure things out, you'll be waiting forever. And it'll still end up being a complicated mess.
Great, she's gonna make things worse. Erilynn giggles.
Yes, I can already see that.
I hate it here. She shoots me an unimpressed look, then stands to her feet looking back at Mina with another
In
smile.
that case, would you be so kind as to tell me where the restroom is?
Mina perks up.
Of course! It'll be easier if I show you. Come with me.
What did I say at that? Actually, you know what? Yeah, you should actually show her where the restroom is.
Thank you.
Mina grins back and the two of them head out. I think I just cited the fact that it's like, oh great, Mina's getting involved in this and she doesn't even know the gag yet. As I lean back in my chair and wonder about the situation, Kosai slides into the newly vacant seat and now is going to ask me, yo, so Erilynn.
You and that new girl were talking for a long time.
I smell the depression off of you. I just, like, I smell the depression. I smell, like, what is it? Like, when somebody's, like, how desperate you are. I just smell it off of you. Just go ahead. I know what your next line is. His tone is almost accusatory. I'm surprised he didn't jump in earlier, but I'm sure it was because he was too busy scoping and eavesdropping first. Go ahead. Say it. What are you two?
A long, long time.
No, say it. Say what you want to say, Kosei. Do it. Oh, they're gonna make me say it. I'm not giving him satisfaction. Why does it matter? So?
What were you talking about?
Nothing important. How to go to the women's restroom, which I'm not taking her to.
Then why did she choose to talk to you?
You'd have to ask her.
Hey.
Hi. You've shown up now. Startled, I glance behind me and see Kira hovering nearby. Kosei's eyes widen like saucers. Oh, I get it. He's jealous because every girl is talking to me. I get it now.
Hey, Kira!
She's not interested. She glances at Kosei.
Oh, hello.
Oh, you know what? Actually, to be fair, she gave you 2 words. I got 1. Then she turns back to me.
Are you free after school today?
Okay. Yeah, I think so. What's up?
I was hoping we could meet in the courtyard to talk.
Okay. Why wait when we can do it now? Yeah, good point. I don't know why she wants to talk, but I'm not questioning it. If Kira wants to talk to me, then I'm totally available. Sure, we can meet then, but I've got time now. Why not? Why put it off until later when we can do it now? Kira's gaze slides over to Kosei and slides back. Oh, I see.
We don't have enough privacy right now. I'll meet you in the courtyard after school.
Oh, I see. She wants to talk to me in private. My heart begins to race and it's it. No, it's not gonna be that. And I can't stop the grin from spreading across my face. Please stop it. All right, I'll leave now. As soon as she's done speaking, she leaves and exits the classroom. Kira really is a girl of few words. Kosei slumps hard into his seat.
Are you kidding me right now? Erilynn and now Kira too?
Oh, there you go. Now you finally said it. Because he's not the only one who's noticed. I feel the eyes of my classmates on me too. The shimmer of whispers slowly begins. They must be wondering the same thing as Kosei. I never asked for this. Don't blame me. This is entirely out of my control.
That just makes it worse!
Not my fault. Did my man Luigi taunt it? Like he just Luigi taunt it. Like he just hasn't literally fallen on the floor yet. But he's Luigi taunting right now. He flops onto the floor.
This is it. I'm dead.
Why? Why, dude? Like, okay, even in your head, where this fantasy exists that like somebody else got to talk to a girl who may be interested in him before you did, why does the world end for you suddenly? You still have the opportunity to talk to women. It's okay, dude. You can talk to women. The other women still exist. It's gonna be fine. Chill, dude. Kosei, get up, dude. You're embarrassing both of us.
Nope. Can't. Too dead. This is my life now.
Why? You're literally like, you're like an all-star goalie. I'm sitting here just like trying every trick I can in the book, and you're just blocking everything. And you're sitting here worried because I just did 2 girls wanted to talk to me today? As if there isn't like, I don't know, like 200 other girls to talk to here. Like, what's wrong with you? Get it together. I don't notice the girls return until Mina calmly steps over Kosei.
Is Kosei having a crisis again?
Apparently. Seems like it. You swear the motherfucker's 35.
Why is the world so cruel? How come my best friend gets all the girls and I can't even get one?
It's literally 2! Literally 2. Literally 2 girls you're worried about. Also, there's 1 girl who you constantly make fun of all the time who clearly has some interest in you. Following Mina's lead, Erilynn daintily hops over him. Being ignored a second time seems to spur something within him. His eyes widen.
I, the best friend?
You're just Kosei, dude. There's too many other options.
And he's the MC?
Oh, I see. You're realizing I'm the main character in the anime. Oh, that's what's happening. That's what you're actually jealous about. Okay, never mind. That makes 1,000 times more sense. Okay, now I'll get over it. Oh. He found his place as an NPC. Oh. Okay, love to see it. Kosei glances over to me, then laughs.
What am I thinking? Of course not. How could I be relegated to the comic relief?
Have you seen your hair?
No, I won't take this lying down.
Sir? There's a new fire in his eyes as he peels himself off the ground.
I, Kosei Nakahara, am the MC of this story.
Them some wild dreams you got. I mean, oof, boy, I wish I had that level of confidence, dude. Cheers to you, my man.
You hear that, world?
Just then the instructor enters the room.
Hear what, Mr. Nakahara?
Even gave you the NPC just Mr.
Nothing.
Kosei and the rest of us take our seats. I'm glad he was able to work through whatever that was. He looks even more determined than ever. The instructor begins to write on the blackboard.
I hope you all enjoyed your break. Now we'll begin our next lesson.
The nationwide is on your side. I gotta nail it next time. Next time I gotta like line it up perfectly. Finally, classes are finished and school is over for today. I quickly pack up my things and get ready to head out. Well, that's how Erilynn about my meeting when Mina comes up to me.
Hey, wait up! Aren't we all walking home together?
Sorry, I've got to meet somebody. You and Erilynn can head home together.
Oh, okay. Who are you meeting?
Who knows, Kira? Mina looks more surprised than necessary.
Really? How did that happen?
I don't know. She just walked up to me and said she wanted to meet me after school. It's not a long story, though. What do you mean Kosei will tell you about it? You could literally just be like, Kira came up to me, asked me, hey, do you have time? Would like to talk to you after school. Oh, is he protecting the privacy part of it? She turns to Kosei.
What's he talking about?
Wait, actually, no. If he's protecting the privacy part of it, well, I guess you would, because then he'd be a jealous mess, but... Oh, nah. Kosei sighs deeply.
Don't even get me started. I've got to get to work.
When Mina goes to get Erilynn, I take the opportunity to slip out and head outside. Kira waits for me in the courtyard in front of the school. She looks over and nods when I approach. I nod back but begin to feel uneasy under her stare. Maybe we should get this over with. What is it that you wanted to talk about? She takes a deep breath.
At the shrine, I saw everything.
Oh. Well, I didn't even know you were there. Okay, we're not picking either of these two. Define everything? I wonder what she actually saw. What do you mean by everything? She hesitates, finding her
I
words.
saw Erilynn drop out of the sky and land on you.
Oh, well, I guess we'll have to talk about it nonetheless. Oh, well, that about sums it up, actually. Kira taps her chin in thought.
What I can't figure out is that weird thing I saw in the sky.
Oh, there was something weird in the sky. I did not see that part. What weird thing? She shakes her head.
I don't know. It had weird shapes and seemed to glow. I've never seen it before, and then a moment later, Erilynn fell.
Holy shit, we are in Steins Gate. It's appropriately named character. I think back to last night. Did I notice anything in the sky? It was also sudden. I wonder if that's the ethereal energy the old woman was talking about. Is Kira the old woman? She blinks.
What's ethereal energy?
She's not the old woman. I have no idea. It was something the old lady mentioned. Did you see her? Kira looks at me blankly. She was kind of pushy about making a wish and said something about the ethereal energy and the astral continuum alignment, and then if the stars align and like you're born in the, you're born as like a Taurus in August or something like that. I don't fucking know. She shakes her head.
None of that sounds familiar.
I think she's involved in this. That thing in the sky might be something she created, or at least something she knows about. I need to go back to the shrine to find her. I wonder if I should ask Kira to join me. She's not really a part of this mess, and I don't want to involve her more than necessary, but a part of me is relieved that she knows. Would you be willing to go with me? Kira hesitates. I need your help describing whatever was in the sky if we do find the woman. Plus, since you were there last night, you might remember something I missed. After a moment, she nods. Truth be told, I'm glad for her help. It's easier to carry this secret between two people rather than just one. Let's go back to the shrine tomorrow afternoon and see if she's there.
Sure.
We exchange numbers and finalize the details. Then Kira checks the time on her phone.
I have to go now, but I'll meet you tomorrow.
Sounds good. Sure. Yes, did I undersell an exchange of phone numbers? Absolutely did, because I'm not a weirdo. We say our goodbyes, and I begin the walk back home. When I walk through the door, I hear Erilynn and Mina talking. I hope Erilynn's not saying anything about the blower cover. Hustling, I kick off my shoes and hurry into the living room. Both girls sit on the couch. Erilynn has a lock of hair in her hands. Oh, her hair. And Mina compares her own hair beside it. They glance at me as I step in.
Oh, hi, cuz. Welcome back.
It's me. Thanks. What are you two up to?
I was just asking Erilynn how she gets her hair so shiny.
She's blonde.
It's from the hair mask I use.
Excuse me, a hair what?
Hair mask?
Erilynn nods.
That's right. The one I use is made out of egg yolks and a few drops of lemon juice. I let it sit in my hair for exactly 20 minutes before washing it out with cool water.
Oh, that's how your hair looks blonde. Mina's eyes pop.
Huh? That actually works?
See for yourself.
Erilynn smiles and runs her fingers through her hair again. Mina stares, impressed. She wistfully strokes her own hair.
Do you think that would work on mine?
I don't know, bruh. For some reason, like, hair exists in these two weirdly different universes, so...
Absolutely. It would work on anyone's hair.
Oh, who would have known? We're in two weird different universes where, like, there's a planet where there's also humanoids, and they also can somehow have hair, and now it would work on your hair, too. Velden my ass. She shifts on the couch and touches one of Mina's short locks.
Your natural hair is already very healthy and pretty. If we just give it a little touch-up, we can get it to shine even more.
Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. I've never seen Mina get so excited about girly stuff before, but her smile turns radiant.
Aw, that sounds like so much fun. We should have a girls' night sometime so you can show me how to do it.
Erilynn blinks.
A girls' night?
Oh, she's the only girl in her country.
Yeah.
After a moment, Erilynn matches Mina's. Then how was she born, Blackjack?
That could be fun.
Obviously, Blackjack, it's a different dimension, it's a different planet and dimension. It's different how things work over there. What do you mean? I'm glad they're bonding. Can I get a, oh. I mean, like, I don't want to awe that one, but, like, I understand what they actually mean by this. I mean, like, it's like, hey, listen, if you want to also get your hair braided and, like, make sure your hair is good, I mean, like, shit, I got a shit ton of hair, too. Like, it could help if my hair actually looks great. Is that a beauty product or breakfast? Yep. Eggs and hair. Erilynn turns to me.
Yes, what of it?
That's breakfast, bruh. Nothing. I just never thought the two would go together.
That's why your hair looks like it came out of a garbage disposal.
It's just the confidence. It's not even the confidence. It's just like she read that as if it was like the most normal thing to say. And then like you see the smile on her face as she's saying. Oh god, I remember why I enjoyed Dishu's visual novels. My god, that's great. Ouch, feels bad, man. Mina smiles as Erilynn tilts her head.
Do you use any other beauty products?
Oh yes, my skincare routine is essential.
Erilynn counts off on her fingers.
I use a face mask at least 3 times a week. There's also cleanser, moisturizer,
Oh, excuse me. Oh, toner. Okay.
That sounds so complicated. I had no idea there was so much to do. I just wash my face with soap.
I just wake up and then just say, fuck it, let's go.
That's important too. What kind of soap?
The same one I used to wash my body?
I don't... Am I self-reporting if I also say, yeah, so what's the problem? Erilynn chokes.
What? You can't do that!
Hey, listen, it's the same way that people are confused when I tell them my actual age, and they're just like, did you just graduate from college?
Huh? Why?
Because that's how you dry out your face! Body soap and face soap are completely different.
Horror settles over Mina's face.
It is? Of course it is! Body soap strips your skin of healthy oils, and your face is so delicate and cute. Please change your habits now before it's too late.
My face is cute?
Okay, I'm sorry. Her future wife is right here. It's right here. Mina touches her face, looking surprised.
Very much so.
A touch of pink colors Mina's cheeks as she grins from ear to ear.
That's so nice of you, Erilynn.
I'm only stating the truth. Luckily, I'm here now to teach you everything I know.
Oops. I feel like I'm intruding on a bit of a. I feel a little bit like I'm intruding on a moment. Okay. Just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing anything. I accidentally clicked off screen. Oh, you know what'll help that? If I just do that. Thank you. Sorry. Maybe I should leave you to it. Both of them glance at me as if they're remembering I'm still here.
Oh, we're not going to do any of that right now. We're saving it for girls' night.
Erilynn nods. Mina shifts to face me.
In fact, now that you're home, we should visit Kosei at his new job.
That sounds boring. Why, do you miss him? The smug tugs in my mouth. Why? Do you miss him that much? Mina blinks.
What?
We were with him at school, and now you want to see him again.
So what if I want to see him again? We're friends.
Oh, yeah, I mean, technically, yes. I don't know, Mina. I think I sense love blooming. She arches an eyebrow.
Are you sure you're not the one who's in love with him?
Yeah, pretty sure, actually. I'm not the one who suggested we go see him. She flushes.
I just want to see the arcade, okay?
I mean, you should have said, hey, let's go to the arcade.
What about you, Erilynn? Do you want to visit Kosei with us?
Oh, right, the guy she barely doesn't even know? Erilynn doesn't bat an eye.
Kosei.
Line of the century! What a beautiful line! Oh, it's beautiful, and I love every minute of it. What's a... It would have been better if she just said, what's Well, I mean, to be fair, the only way that she's learned this word is by hearing someone say it, so she's saying, what's a kosei? But I would have loved it if just someone passed her a note with just the letters of Kosei's name, and she goes, what's kosei? Who? He's a guy from our class.
Are you planning on walking there?
I mean, like, if it's that much of a hassle to you, we'll take a goddamn bus, but...
Yeah, it's really close by.
Oh. Erilynn leans back into the couch. Erilynn leans back into the couch.
No, thank you.
Mina blinks.
Oh, okay.
Sweden's weird. Seriously?
I'm exhausted.
Sweden's weird. You know, not only do they have healthcare, they also don't believe in you actually walking. You get transportation everywhere you want to go. They have IKEA. But we only went to school.
Yes, exactly.
Shit's exhausting. You know what? Actually, you know what? You're right. I'm siding with Erilynn now. She gets to her feet.
I'm going to go have a little lie down. You two have fun.
We won't. She turns around and heads towards the stairs, leaving her things on the floor. Your bag?
Oh, yes. Please see to it.
Get wrecked, sake. Get wrecked. She waves us off and disappears upstairs. Mina turns to me confused.
What was that about? It's like she's never had a full day of school before.
They don't believe in that in Sweden. Jet lag.
Oh, that makes sense.
Sure.
Anyway, let's go.
We leave home and head to the arcade. As it turns out, Mina was right. It's close by. What do you mean, as it turns out she was right? It's close. You would know at least where... Come on, dude. Soon we reach a large, modern-looking building. Large doors are automatic and slide open when we approach. Once inside, we stumble to a halt. Whoa, this actually looks dope. The arcade is busy. I hear the whirring of games and people laughing. Screens with colorful lights blink in the background. To the side is a glass case filled with prizes. Bigger and more impressive ones line the wall behind it. A quaint cafe on the side of the room offers an assortment of drinks and snacks. But does it have my kind of drinks?
Oh my gosh,
Mina shimmers with excitement.
this place is awesome.
Agreed. We've got to check out those games later. For now, where's Kosei? We look around for Kosei, but can't find him anywhere. I spot a guy in uniform scrubbing the display case and approach him. Excuse me.
Hello, how may I help you?
You're not Kosei. We're looking for Kosei Nakahara. He was just recently hired. Is he around?
Of course, 1 second.
Oh, he walks away, disappearing into the back. We wait a few minutes before seeing Kosei. A pleasant, surprised smile spreads across his face.
Oh, hey! You guys came!
Oh, sweet. Your school uniform also serves as a working uniform.
Of course. We had to take a look at this place for ourselves.
I give the arcade another glance, impressed. Dude, this place is so cool. I can't believe you're actually working in an arcade.
I know! I can't believe how lucky I am. Long gone are those dull ramen shop days.
Yeah, you're really moving up in the world.
Tell me about it. I love it here.
Does that mean your first day is going well?
It's going great.
That's awesome, Kosei. I'm happy for you.
She tapped her chin in thought.
Although, I'm really curious to see what you do now. Can you show us?
Kosei's face lights up.
I'd love to.
Really? Well, you know what? He's got the honeymoon feeling. It's the honeymoon phase of his job.
Great!
Cool. Then let's get going.
I'm expecting him to take us to one of the games. Instead, he steers towards the cafe. Mina blinks.
Huh? Wait a second. I thought you worked with the games.
No, just because you work at an arcade does not mean that you specifically work with the games. He grins.
Nah, the games are cool. But just wait and see.
I got something that's even lamer. Mina and I share a glance. I guess we both assumed he worked with game machines, but technically the cafe is part of the arcade too. We follow him to the kitchen. Mina brightens.
Oh, are you actually cooking? That's awesome!
That is actually kind of dope.
No, not yet, but this is just as good.
Oh no. Oh no. Mina and I exchanged another look. Wow, just as good as cooking? I wonder what it is. I think I know. We were around cooking stations and chefs. They ignore us, too focused on the work. This dude is cleaning. The different sweet and savory smells make my mouth water. Finally, Kosei comes to a halt by a large sink. It's filled to the brim with a mountain of bubbles and colorful. Oh my god, he is a dishwasher. What have they done to you, my boy? An elaborate dishwasher sits beside it.
Behold! Isn't it the most beautiful thing you've ever seen in your whole life?
Kosei, as I'm assuming a heterosexual man, from what you have told us thus far, it's a dishwasher, dude. Wait for him to explain. We wait for something amazing to reveal itself, and it never does. Now I'm really confused. Mina lifts an eyebrow.
What are you talking about?
Oh, I should have embarrassed him with the Mina thing. I didn't think about that.
These porringers, of course!
What's a porringer?
One of these!
Kosei beams and picks up a small bowl with a handle, then ducks it into the soapy water. He starts scrubbing away, perfectly content. We wait for him to tell us that this is all a joke and show us what he actually does here, but he simply continues washing. So, I hesitate.
What else do you do here?
That's it. Kosei blinks.
What do you mean?
Ugh, yeah, hate to see it. My boy is already, he's already trained. It's like I said, walking through high school halls and you already set yourself for your life of just paying bills eternally. I thought my man was going to be a future senator. Apparently, no. No, he's going to learn the hard way very early, and I feel bad for I feel bad. I feel bad for Kosei. He doesn't deserve this. Were you doing dishes before?
Yeah?
So isn't this exactly the same thing? Kosei's eyes widen.
This isn't the same at all. Like I said, these are porringers.
Oh no, he's just excited by the fact that like the equipment that he's using to clean dishes is like better. Oh, Kosei, like Mina and I blink.
What?
Just look at these ceramic cups.
He picks up one for
These
emphasis.
saucers. This carafe.
Carafe? Isn't that just a picture?
No, they're completely different.
He gathers all the dishes and adds them into the sink.
They're so cool. Way better than those dull bowls at the ramen shop.
I want to be here. But this is where I really am. My poor friend has finally lost his mind. Mina's face looks like it's stuck in a permanent grimace.
Is he okay?
No. I don't know. Maybe he's joking.
Yeah, maybe.
Kosei starts fluffing out the bubbles and lets out an excited laugh.
Guys, do you see the quality of these bubbles?
No. It's too late. We can't save him. He's already been brainwashed. We can't do anything. My boy. He scrubs a plate and then throws it out of the water squeaky
The
clean.
grime is gone. That's amazing. Best soap I've ever used.
Kosei, please, if anything, don't lose the spirit to appreciate the small things in life. But for God's sake, we will get you a better job. Me and I stare at him stricken.
Okay, no, he's definitely lost it.
I nod. Watch as Kosei presses a button on the dishwasher. There's a loud dinging noise followed by a kaleidoscope of flashing colors. He grins and puffs out his chest.
Did you guys see that? Now that's impressive.
Yeah, I enjoyed the light show. It was great.
What is?
The porcelain immaculation sanitizer, of course. This is some industrial grade heavy duty machinery.
Meanwhile, every day I have to sit here and toss a glass around in my hand and catch it like that in order to like get somebody to be like, "Ooh, that was impressive." You're just impressed by the fact that like a dishwasher can work. Mina is about to speak, and but another coworker approaches Kosei carrying a pile of dishes.
Hey, sorry, man. There's more.
Oh, the cook even recognizes it, and he's just like, "I'm sorry, dude. Look, we just finished. Here you go."
No worries. I'm happy to help out.
Oh no, he's conditioned. He takes a pile from him and starts washing. The man
By the
smiles.
way, great job so far.
That makes Kosei beam.
Thanks, man. I'm really excited to be here.
How much are they paying you?
Glad to hear it. It's a pretty fun place to work. Have you checked out any of the games yet?
Oh, no, not yet. But I plan to. You have a favorite?
The two of them headed off, chatting animatedly. Okay, he found a friend. The worry slowly melts from Mina's face. Her eyes soften and she smiles.
You know what? Never mind. I think I finally understand why he likes it here.
He found a friend. Yeah, me too. It's remarkable how he can be so upbeat about doing something as simple as the dishes. It's great to see him being accepted so quickly by his coworkers
We
too.
should probably leave him to his work though.
Yeah. I approached Kosei, tapping him on the shoulder. Hey, we're gonna go get out of your hair. Congrats again on the new job.
Okay, cool. Thanks for visiting.
Oh, I want to save you now. Mina and I leave the kitchen. I don't want to go home yet, and I can tell Mina another thing. I can tell Mina another thing, and I can tell Mina doesn't either. While we're here, we may as well check out some of these games. Mina brightens at the
Good
suggestion.
idea. After all, it would be a real shame to come all this way and not even play one game.
Agreed. We wander around the arcade looking for anything that catches our eyes. Mina seems interested in an archery game and quickly snaps up the bow. She motions for me to grab the second one. What was supposed to be a quick game turns into many rounds. We lose track of time in the arcade, and when we finally decide to return home, it's already dark out. The walk home is smooth and uneventful. Visiting the arcade really boosted my mood. Mina is in good spirits too. Once we return home, I spot Uncle Hajime in the living room.
Oh, good, you're home.
Oh, good, I'm Hajime. Uncle Hajime, did you close early tonight? He
We
nods.
sold out earlier than anticipated, so closed up shop. Your aunt is upstairs enjoying her night off.
It's good to hear business is doing well. It's more fun at the bakery when it's busy.
I hope you remember that during your shift tomorrow.
I mean, be more of an asshole, Hajime. Mina freezes. I can tell she forgot we had work, but she smoothly recovers with a smile.
Of course I will.
Damn. You hate to see it. Pixel Fade. Just endorsing child labor. In this moment, I've realized the terrible mistake that I have made. I gave $25 a month to a place that sits here and endorses child labor. I don't like it here anymore. It's not fun.
That's my girl.
Uncle Hajime laughs affectionately, ruffling Mina's hair. I look around. Where's Erilynn?
Oh, she's upstairs in her room. She's been holed up in there since dinner. I wonder if she's feeling well.
It's just jet lag, Dad.
Ah, of course. Have you two had dinner yet? I've saved some leftovers just in case.
The no cell, of course. So anyway, dinner? My stomach rumbles in response, and the two of us sit down to eat. After dinner, I help with the cleanup before going to my room. Cracking open my books, I get started on my homework. I stifle a yawn as I finish the last question and get ready for bed. As I gratefully slip into bed, I fall into a quick and easy sleep. waking up to a new day seems like a good time to stop. I still got some energy in me. I could probably go for another few hours, honestly. So we'll stop here. This will be your episode for today, and I will see you guys for the next episode. It's fantastic to see you all again. If you're enjoying this playthrough, you know what to do. Go ahead, leave a like down below, leave a comment, and let me know what you think. Subscribe to the channel because, you know, Master Senpai over here. And I will see you guys next time. Goodbye and good night.